Hello, this is Hesa and this is day 3 of breakthrough energy blocks to allow life abundance. So if you haven't watched day 1 and day 2 yet, links are below this video for you to watch it. I highly recommend that you watch day 1 and day 2, video 1 and video 2 before you watch this one, because then this will make so much more sense. So just to do a quick recap, breakthrough energy blocks to allow abundance in your life is literally about really breaking through the energy blocks that past conflicts or past patterns or past traumas may have left on your body, and these traces that these past traumas and conflicts have left on your body in your energetic systems are literally running your life at the moment, to the point where there may be a lot of things that you are trying to create in your life, but for some reason it's not happening. So on day 1, what we went over was the foundation of it all, the foundation of making goals or making a vision that really are in alignment with your true essence, with your inner light. And then on day 2, we went through, I really guided you in video 2, I guide you through like really getting to the root cause of one particular event that may have happened to you in the past that has caused you to maybe avoid certain emotions or feel certain emotions around certain topics, or made you have certain behaviors or certain action or non-actions or a certain patterns of thoughts in your life around one particular subject, so much so that you are creating the exact opposite of what you are desiring to create in your life. So on this video, in this video number 3, what we are going to do is release that root cause or the traces that, or the imprint that event, that particular event that you discovered for you in video number 2, we are going to release that from the energetic system. We're going to release it from to release its imprint or the disturbance that it has caused in your energetic system. So for me, when that happened, what that looks like is that it's not that I didn't forget those events anymore. It's just that now I can remember those events and think, oh, that happened, but it is not running my life. Again, like it's a whole process. Day 4 and day 5, I'll guide you through exactly how to actually kind of recreate new thought patterns around that particular subject for yourself. But for today, we are going to utilize a commonly known technique, which is called EFT, to release that from your energetic system, right? And so how are we going to do that? Your energetic system is really composed of, what creates your energetic system is all the acupressure points in your body, and also meridian channels and what energy system in your body. Not energy system, like energy centers in your body. So what we are going to do today is utilize specific acupressure points on your body to release this from your system, literally. And how we do that is I'm going to write this. If you are already registered for the challenge, I've already sent you this phrase into your email. You can pull it up, or you can look under this video also. You can pull up the sentence. The sentence goes like this: even though, right, if you remember the specific event that caused you, right, yesterday I said, not only do you remember, when you remember the specific event that caused you to avoid taking action because maybe you feel like you're going to be reprimanded if you fail, or that specific event that cause you to really retrieve in your shell because you don't want to show up, whatever it is for you. So if you remember correctly yesterday, so we discovered that for you. And then something that I said that is really, really important, not only do we really remember the root cause of it, but the emotions that were attached to that event, right? So the emotions that were attached to that event. For example, for me, for the very long time, the very long time in my life, I felt like failure, right? If I didn't succeed at one thing or like right away, it felt to me like it was a failure, right? And for me growing up, failure was not okay, right? And I have several events where I remember when I failed, it was filled with what shame, right? One particular thing that I remember, right, when I was growing up, even in elementary school, they always had ranking, right? And at the end of the semester was always like the first, if you were first of your class, that was good. If you were second, that was all good. If you were in the first 10 people of the class, that was good. But if you were beyond that, then there was a certain shame that came with that, right? And so for me, I always associated that with shame. And it's also sometimes if you were beyond that, you actually got physically reprimanded, or sometimes you got yelled at, right? And so for me, the way that I soaked it in was, oh, it's not okay, right? I wasn't accepted. I'm not so accepted when I am not the first of my class, for example, right? So many of us have gone through that kind of events in our lives. And so for me, there was this particular emotion of shame that was attached to what? Failure, right? And so for the longest time in my life, I tried to not even when I would take action, or even try to avoid taking action for the reason, and the reason behind it was that I was trying to avoid feeling ashamed, right? So if you are even like an online entrepreneur or any kind of entrepreneur now, right? Now a lot of us are online. For example, one of the things that is very important when you are promoting something is you have to talk about it several times, right? People take time to get to know even that maybe this is something for them, right? In the past, what I will do is I will start talking about one thing and then I wouldn't even give it a chance, right? If somebody didn't like it, if somebody didn't comment on it, and then I was like, oh my God, that shame will come back again, right? That's the kind of the things that actually prevent us, right, from creating what we want to create. Why? Because we are trying to avoid certain emotions in our lives. But in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can release that. So the sentence goes like this: even though when I failed in middle school, right, this is my example, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, right? Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. I fully accept this fact and I fully accept this stuff and deeply love myself anyway. Even as you say this sentence, if you are sensitive to energy, you can feel something happening inside of your body. There's something about acceptance, right? And knowing that even though that was the fact, I fully accept, right? Not trying to avoid, I fully accept and still deeply love myself anyways, right? Deeply love myself anyway. Now we're going to take it a little bit further by imprinting this in specific energy points in our body. So we're going to utilize several energy points. The first one will be here, right here, right? Again, like I sent a graphic that shows like the points on the hand. So if you're not registered for this challenge here, make sure that you register for it so that you can get the graphic, right? So here's the first one, and then the second one is right here on top of your head, crown of your head, the crown of your head. The crown of your head, if you are familiar with energy centers in your body, it's also your seventh energy center, your seventh chakra. That's the second one that we're going to utilize. And then next one right here, between your eyebrows. And then the next one right here, side of your eyes. So make sure that you could be doing both sides, but you can only do one side. If you're doing one side, make sure that it is all on one side. Don't crisscross. So if you did this side before and you come here, you do this side instead of this side, right? You do this side. And then under your eye. And then right here. Then collarbone. Then next one right here, thumb side right here. And then don't worry about it, I'll guide you exactly, I'll guide you. So I'm looking at the camera frame. Sorry, I wasn't looking right here, I was looking right here to make sure that I was showing it correctly. But it's okay, I'm sure you understand. And then next one is right here. And then after that, you could use the index finger. You could use the index, this side of the index finger. But one way to actually have more powerful access is to do it between right here, between your index finger and your thumb or your pinky finger. And then the last one is right here, right? So, and another point is under your armpit, under your armpit. So now let's demo this. Let's demo this. So we're going to utilize all these points to release this disturbance, energetic disturbance from our system. And you are going to utilize the exact same sentence that I shared with you earlier. Even though I felt this way, XYZ, right? Your own emotions. When my grandmother yelled at me, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Or in my case, even though I felt, or in my case, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. All right, so let's go, let's demo this, right? You have your sentence handy. And so we start with side of your hand. If you are familiar with this, you can do this right away, closing your eyes. But if you're not, you can watch me and follow the sequence that I do. And later on, when you become familiar, then you can close your eyes. So let's do this. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, now top of your head, I fully accept this fact, exhale out through your mouth, and deeply love myself anyways. Now between your eyebrows, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, side of your eyes, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Under your eye, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact, under your lips, upper lip, and fully love myself anyways. Feel the energy shifting already in your body. Now, right here, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Now, collarbone. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, exhale out through your mouth. I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Now, armpit. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Now, thumb side of your thumb. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, move to the other finger. I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyway. Middle finger. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. So now we skip the ring finger, pinky finger. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Now, right in the middle right here. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. So we're going to do one more round of demo. You can do this as many rounds as you want, as you wish, until you find really relief from that emotion, from that event, right? So let's start again. Even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, top of your head, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Between your eyebrows, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, side of your eyes, I fully accept this fact, exhale out through your mouth, and deeply love myself anyways. Under your eye, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, upper lip, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Chin, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, collarbone, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Armpit, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, thumb, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Index finger, even though I felt ashamed. Middle finger, when I failed in elementary school, exhale out through your mouth. Now pinky finger, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. Right here, even though I felt ashamed when I failed in elementary school, I fully accept this fact and deeply love myself anyways. You can do this as many rounds as you feel you need to, and when you finish, bring your hands down, take a deep breath in, and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale deeply and exhale out through your mouth. Last time, inhale and exhale, and slowly open your eyes. So now this is it for day 3. Please share with me in the comments below. What did you feel in your body? What did you feel emotionally? What kind of relief did you find? Please share with me in the comments below. If you are not registered for this challenge yet, please make sure that you do, so that you get all the PDFs and everything that comes with the challenge by email. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel for more to come. and follow me on Instagram or in my Facebook group for live that I do. So today I'm going to go live in both my Facebook group and both Instagram page to expand on today's training. So make sure that you do follow me there for that. With that said, I think I shared everything that I needed to share. Again, comment below, and in tomorrow's video we are going to take this one step further. We're going to input new information inside of your energetic system for you creating abundance in your life. In addition to that, you are going to learn how to create new habits and thought patterns in your life for creating the exact abundance that you want in your life. Till then, have a wonderful day and see you live on Facebook and Instagram. Bye.